and dedicate this shrub. It was on this hole ground 100 years ago that ground was broken to build our Parrish Middle School. Today we break ground again in order to commemorate the past and celebrate and the present. And look on to the next 100 years of excellence. Long live Parrish, #1 in Salem.
Long live Parrish, #1 in Salem. Long live
best memories of Parrish is playing football. I played in 7th and 8th grade, and in my 8th grade year, we actually won the varsity football championship, so that was a really special memory for me.
I am James Larson, class of 1992 at North, went to Parrish, about 86 to 87 to 88. Fondest memory was PE class, and it took about 20 minutes to warm up with the shower. So the next class would smell like right guard spray and stuff like that. So you could tell who definitely had PE that day. Favorite teacher here was John Wurgler from music. He was quite the character. Love music, like I do.
Hi, my name's Terry. Well, it was Terry McBride back then. I went here in the 60s. I especially remember this room because this is where we had the sock offs. All the boys had to sit on one side and all the girls on the other. And I always felt so sorry for the boys who would get their courage up to cross the entire room and then get turned down by the girls when asked to dance. So that's my memory of this room. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Josiah J. Dorte. I was class of 2020 from Sprague High School, and prior to going to Sprague, I actually went here for Parrish Middle School in September 2013 through June 2016. I had lots of favorite memories. All my favorite memories were all my classes that I had, including my 7th grade year, which I knew had health class. I knew some people.
My favorite memory of Parrish Middle School is when they hosted the dances and I got to run around with my friends in a sweaty little pile of pictures.
Oh, it started? Hi, my name is Atana Mephi. My memories from Paris was really good. I did some good stuff here. I was wrestling for Coach Scott for Paris, and I won state. I placed 5th place for a 7th grader. I hope I get 1st place at state this year.
My favorite memory was winning the sing-along at Parrish Middle School.
I was a student here at Parrish in the 70s. It was a wonderful, fun time. Once a week, we would have sock hops, and we'd have the girls on one side, the boys on the other side, and sometimes people would dance, but mostly we'd just stare at each other. Parrish was a wonderful place. At that point, the 3rd floor was open, and it was the locker room for the boys, and they would go up there and change. Then, in the 90s, I was a teacher here at Parrish for 18 years, and I taught mostly language arts, but I taught all kinds of different things, but mostly language arts, and mostly the 6th and 7th graders. Parrish will always have a special place in my heart.
Hi, I'm Linda Lacey. I was known as Mrs. Kitchen here at Parrish. I was the head cross-country coach and track coach for 18 years, and I worked with many teachers as an IA, and I had both my daughters went here when I was here, and it was a wonderful, wonderful staff. I enjoyed being here very much, and I'm glad I'm retired though.
My favorite memory here was probably winning All City. I was super happy about that last year. Track meet. Best experience of my life. I was so happy I was jumping up and down, and I don't even know how to jump. And I gave the principal a hug on accident.
I think my favorite memory is when I was just sitting at the lunch table and I spit water in people's nachos because I was laughing too hard. And I mean, academically, my math class was probably the best thing ever. Miss James goated, of course. There was a lot of good memories with Parrish, but my favorite one is definitely coughing and choking water and my friends laughing at me.
Yeah, I remember going here in the early 90s, 91, 92, that era. I remember here in the gym, we used to have to learn square dancing and had square dancing class during PE, and then we'd have some after-school dances in here that were pretty neat. I remember the locker rooms were right here for the for PE, and in the boys' locker room, they had all of these Sports Illustrated covers all along the top by the ceiling of some of the instructors. had collected over the years. But yeah, just being in the building here just brings back memories of just being a student and doing all the stuff that the kids did back then, which doesn't seem like that long ago, but it really, looking back, was. But I remember, having art class with Miss Hess and Mr. McIsaac down the hall, and it just brings back a lot of memories just being in this building, and it's nice that it's still here. It's been upgraded since I was here, and just looking over and just seeing the bleachers now were way different back then. They were the old wooden kind across the board, but it's neat to see that the place is still here, and it's just crazy that it's been almost 30 years since I went here as a student. That's it.
Okay, hi. My name is Ms. Linte, and I teach 7th and 8th grade language arts at Parrish Middle School in 2024. One of my favorite memories of Parrish was playing in the school band with Mr. Larkin, with Dr. Larkin, Mr. Wagers, Miss Purdy, and Mr. Moon. And on our way out, we played Sweet Caroline, and all the kids sang with us. So that was really awesome. I hope we get to do it again. Thank you.
So Parrish Middle School, I've been teaching here since 2012. It's my first year here. A lot of the folks have stayed and a lot of folks have gone. So that's been kind of an interesting deal to see veteran teachers kind of go in and get replaced by younger teachers who are now veteran teachers. So that's neat. A lot of my kids who are now into their 30s or into their late 20s from our first years as 6th, 7th, and 8th graders is a weird thing to think about. But I also coach all the sports, and the one thing that makes me feel real good is to know that we used to go battle out there with about 14 or 15 kids and probably come up on the short end of it. And now when somebody beats Parrish, it's a big deal because they don't expect to beat Parrish because the football program has made such a big improvement over the last 8 to 10 years. So that's kind of a neat thing for me to see those kids and know that they have that pride that they were able to turn it around and become a program that wins a lot of football games as opposed to a group that just tried but fell short because they didn't have enough kids to win. Thanks.
My favorite memory of Parrish is probably my math class with my favorite teacher, Ms. James. And like my friends were in that class. So, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say our last name and then you're gonna. Okay. Tell me when to go. Hello, my name is Yamina Martinez. This is Antonio Leffy. He's gonna explain some stuff.
We're in Avid 8, and one of our favorite memories is going to Oaks Park and going to OC. Yeah.
And we are an Avid 8, and we have so much fun, and we love TRX, and we love everything. We love everything. Being with my friends.
Did you do any like sports or anything?
I did track, soccer. That's it. Track, soccer. So what do I do?
Just share a memory.
Oh, my favorite memory of Parrish is seeing my friends and making fun of the teachers.
One of my favorite things about being in Parrish is... Okay, so my favorite memory of Parrish is doing all the sports and it's just really fun because you can build so much community with all the people and whatever, and you can make so many friends, and the coaches are really nice, and yeah, I enjoy playing sports with them. I play a lot of sports. And I also like school in general because even though I might not be good at most of my classes, the teachers are so nice that I can still be alive. Anyway, yeah.
One of my favorite memories at Parrish is probably the volleyball team. They have some pretty good coaches here, and the kids are really nice.
Couple of things I love about Parrish and remember is that I got to do orchestra here and got to meet a lot of my great friends and had some really great teachers. I also loved taking cooking my 8th grade year, and I still have some of my handwritten recipes from 8th grade a long time ago. Another favorite memory was my shop teacher, Mr. Denny, and we made teardrops in his class, and we learned how to use a lot of different equipment, and it was a really fun time. So thanks, Parrish.
Some of my favorite memories at Parrish are art class with Mrs. Tess. She was a really inspiring art teacher and inspired me as an artist. And then Miss Left, Japanese class. I loved learning from her, and I never took Japanese after that, but just vividly remember such a fun experience in her class. And now it's really fun to watch our kids go through Parrish and create their own new experiences and build upon the history that's already here at Parrish, whether it be in music or sports, or we just are so thankful for the amazing staff. And yeah, here's to another 100 years of great memories at Parrish.
I remember one of the first times I came into this gym as a 7th grader, and there was a boys basketball game, the 8th graders, and TJ Putman got the ball and came down on fast break and dunked it. That was pretty awesome.